Everybody in Metlakatla, I know. We are discussing here in the Ketchikan class, and we want to include you in on this discussion. John wants to know how you're doing in this class so far. Are you able to remember anything that has been introduced?
Yeah, I think you're giving us enough that it sinks in and reviewing what you're giving us well. We like that we're able to ask questions, and John's very good about answering them. And he's, like I said yesterday, bringing up things that those of us who have taken other classes before haven't heard, and it's been nice.
Okay, and anybody else in Metlakatla? How do you feel about your ability to remember what he has taught?
Local M.
Oh. Okay, John, what Metlakatla is saying is that things are going well with them.
Well?
Yes.
Good.
Now, I want to say now, though, but we have more beginners here in Ketchikan, and then more of the students in Metlakatla have taken classes in the past, and that's the reason, is that they've had years of exposure, where for some of us here, this is the very first time in our lives. Yeah. So it's been over 20 years for me, and so there seems to be levels. You almost have to become desensitized and then grow accustomed to hearing all these different sounds, to the point that you anticipate, you expect to hear these sounds, and it registers, and that takes time. So it's not done overnight, and take some pressure off yourselves and give yourself some time to learn. Yeah, that this is not.
What was good to know is you said we're going to continue in October.
Yes, we are.
You see, so
yes. I'm asking about October right now,
so
and then January.
Familiarizing it and listening, and then by then in October, maybe it'll sink in.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's right. And it takes a lot of practice. What do they say for a baby? The baby's first words, they need to hear the parents say it over 500 times. We haven't even approached 500 times in this class. Yeah. So you can see that the repetition, even though it seems that when I ask you to repeat something 3 times, that there's a reason. Yeah, that it'll be good if we keep on doing this. You'll start remembering. The way, Tony, you explained the way that Linda taught, I was trained to teach that way, that is the new second language teaching theory. And that's why I bring these pictures, to do that. But also I will always back up, and when John has things to offer, he takes the lead. And so we're shifting out, and we're all adjusting to John's style of teaching, which is very different. It's very different from any other way of teaching, and so we need to adapt to his way. Yeah, it's a pretty wonderful opportunity. Yeah, so, and you got to give yourself time.
It's right somewhere down here, you know.
Okay. I want to say.
Looks like Tsimshian.
I'm going to write it thick so he can see.
No.
Okay.
No, he can hear me.
Yeah.
Tim was like smiling when he said
Windsor
it.
too.
Oh, okay.
Taught him.
Yeah, write down the whole set as many as you can remember.
Okay. For those of you in Metlakatla, John is asking me to write down the seasons. I'm writing them in large letters for John. So that's what's happening right now. Winter.
You've got a good handwriting there, Terry.
I'm trying to write thick.
Is there thin?
Okay, Gomsham.
Gomsham.
And spring.
spring?
Oh, they're ready.
Or is it spring?
Down too.
No, the most of the class in Metlakatla is ready for intermediate or advanced levels, but all Shamalia students take advantage of any opportunity to review. So even advanced speakers will always come to the beginning classes because it's an opportunity. Yeah, so we have mixed levels. Okay, spring goyim. Okay.
What is that?
Goyim.
Are you having fun, John? I was asking if he is having fun.
Kylie Guthrie, to the other side of you, she asked if you're having fun.
Having what?
If you're having a good time.
I enjoy it. I don't know if it's a good time or not. That's what I'm going to go to tonight.
He's like laughing. He's laughing there, Davey.
Okay. John, would you like me to put those words up or the words up on the walls, or they're just going to write them down?
No, I just wanted him to say it.
Oh, okay.
The others hadn't said what he said, you know.
Okay, all right. Yeah, they seem pretty content, and they understand that we're at the beginner level.
Okay.
Okay, John, how would you like to start in with the seasons, or would you like to review first?
Okay. It's always good to review.
Okay, let's go ahead and review, everybody. All right, and tonight, let's try something different, a little different in Metlakatla. Would you guys feel okay with joining us at the same time? Like if I said, I want to hear you guys give the Shemal gift translation for how are you doing? And then please say that back to me all together. Let's all do it together.
Along with you guys, sure.
Oh.
Okay, so please, if I want to see who remembers how to say how are you doing in Shemalgif. So you translate. I'll say English, you say Shemalgif. How are you doing?
Delawan.
Oh, I am. So we're going to go 2 more times. We're going to go in a pattern of 3. How are you doing?
Delawan.
How are you doing?
Delawan.
Good.
Am.
Good.
Am.
Good.
Am.
I am doing well.
Amalawalu.
I am doing well.
Amalawalu.
I am doing well.
Amalawalu.
Lugalam. All right. This is awesome. Is this working for you in Metlakatla?
Oh.
Lugalam. Oh, okay. I feel like I don't know if I should be in or out of the picture.
You're out of the picture.
Oh, I gotta scoot closer. I don't know about that.
See,
Maybe that'd be my job. Okay. So what? Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you the English phrase, and you tell it back to me in Shemalia. I am sick.
Seep canoe.
I am sick.
Seep canoe.
I am sick.
Seep canoe.
Lugalam. John, they're sounding really good. I just love that I could do this. Okay, and okay.
I am well.
Oh, I didn't write that one down. Okay, does anybody remember how to say I am well?
Amalawalu. Samot canoe.
Okay, listen to that. Yeah. Shamot Ganu.
Shamot canoe.
Shamot canoe.
Shamor.
Shamot canoe.
Shamor.
Okay, and Metlakatla,
Can
did
you,
all of you say it or Davy?
It's with the barred. It's with the barred L, right?
yeah, can you ask John if the beginning is with a SH or a barred L or a HL sound?
Yeah, so they're asking for clarification, John.
Yeah.
Do you say sla mot canoe or do you say sha mot canoe?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what the situation is, you know. But to me, if somebody asked me if I'm well, I would just say some more canoe. More canoe.
Okay, he's saying it with a bardell or a HL.
Okay.
So
Okay,
he's
thank
saying
you.
sla.
Samot
Samot
canoe.
canoe. We talked about this yesterday. I'm getting better after illness. Is more specific to the meeting. I'm healing. Yeah, samot canoe. Sla. Mort. 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 M-O-A-T. Mort. Mort. Mort canoe. Oh. Samot canoe. Lugalam. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Ein.
No.
Ein.
No.
Ein.
Lugalam. All right. All right. You guys sound good. Okay.
I'm doing fine to them because I didn't.
Year.
Kosh.
Gosh.
More.
Year.
Kosh.
Gosh. Okay. For Ketchikan. For everybody again. Year.
Kosh.
Year.
Kosh.
Year.
Kosh.
Month. Month.
Gem.
Month.
Gemk.
Month.
Gemk.
Oh, Lugalam. Week.
Benutk.
Week.
Benutk.
Week.
Benutk.
Day.
Sha.
Day.
Sha.
Day.
Sha.
Lugalam. Sha is day. Okay. What else did we
You've heard that word somewhere many times now. Can you say it? Like a lamb. She uses that word every night. She uses it. And it's a simple phrase, local am. That's just 2 words.
Lugal am?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So we already know that am is good. Lugal is very. So put lugal, 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 lugal. Yeah, lugalam. 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 Oh, lugalam.
What am I saying?
Very good.
Thank you. Very good.
Direction. Okay. So for Ketchikan, for everybody, listen to the English and you translate into Shamalga. Very good.
Lugalam.
Very good.
Lugalam.
Very good.
Lugalam.
Oh, I am. Yes, it is good. Hey, Davy, I wonder if that's what you meant yesterday about the ladies at the end of their conversation. I wonder if they were saying, oh, I am.
Dad's real specific about it, but it made me think one of the follow-up things you guys mentioned yesterday was women's words and men's words, and I wonder if it isn't something that just the old ladies used to say.
John, do you recall if the women and men ever spoke differently?
Spoke what?
Spoke Shamalgith differently or used different words?
I don't understand the question.
Did women talk did they say different words than men?
Well, the conversation is always different. That it's never the same things, you know. I don't know why you ask if the men and women spoke differently. They definitely did. But I don't know what the question is, I think.
No, I think we know about in the Spanish language that there are different ways to say things depending if you're a man or a woman.
Terry, a good example.
That's the question, huh?
Oh, David.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. A good example would be for the words for brother and sister, depending on who's speaking. Like a man to his brother would say wegi, but a man to his sister would say shlimti, but a sister to a sister would say shkauk. So it depends on the sex as to which, and who you're talking to as to which word you'd use. So, I mean, I suppose it could be in other situations too.
Did you hear what Davey was saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Davey was saying that he has been able to observe and learn that sometimes when a man is talking about his sister or his brother, he might use a word that is different than what a woman would say to talk about her sister or her brother. Like slumpy and waggy and skousk.
I don't know. I never heard such things like that. And all the people I had conversed with, I named them. What did I name them? My mother, my dad, and Mariah Nelson, and what was that other woman?
Martha Sumner.
Martha Sumner. They spoke. If it's a question, they answered. If the guy's making a statement, they'll tell him whether he's right or wrong, or they disagree, you know. But I've never heard them use different phrases by the women compared to the men.
Okay.
I'm 93 years old now, and I still haven't heard that.
Okay. Wham.
I know that there's documentation about men and women speaking some words differently. Not all words, only a few. But
Yeah.
I have heard some examples from Gertrude Johnson.
Right.
And documented those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was more likely to end words with the I sound.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And she didn't realize that anything was different about the way she talked. She
Yeah.
didn't know. To her, it was just the way she speaks. Yeah. But I did ask John and Wilbur if they would say those things differently, and no, they just talk the way they talk, which was different, a little
Okay.
different. Yeah. So that's that. So I think too, over time, that identifying the sexes differently began to change, and was not importance was not put on it any longer in modern times.
I think that's
That's
right.
what I'm seeing too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Doyakshin. Hello, hi baby. Hello, Andy. There's our little boys here. Okay,
Yeah,
well.
thank you. Sorry about that.
So good. That's a good segue because we need to review thank you. So John, we talked about the singular and plural forms for thank you yesterday.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and review those today. We just heard John say doyagan. He said doyagan day. When he says day, he means somebody that's right in front of him or close to him. So that's a reference for a location, day. But doyagan, I thank you, one other person. So that's the singular. So in English, I'm going to give you the English. You give me the Shamalya, Ketchikan, and Metlakatla. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, lugulam. Now the plural version. John, yesterday you said that when you're addressing a group and you want to thank the group, you said doyagenshim.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's him in there. Yeah. Okay. It's a group right here. If I'm going to say thank you to all of you, I'll say doyagenshim. Yeah.
Can you say that again?
Doyagenshim.
Doyagenshim. Doyagenshim. Doyagenshim.
Wait a minute. The word is toy.
Okay, so it's okay. Doyagenshim.
Oh boy.
I thought I heard a pop D, then I heard a pop T, so that's fine.
Doyagenshim.
Doyagenshim.
Oh.
Doyagenshim.
Doyagenshim.
Doyagenshim. Okay, that was pretty exciting, Metlakatla, because I thought I heard him pop the D. Then the second time I thought I heard him pop the T. And then when I said it back and he accepted it, I added a syllable, the agunshim, and then he accepted. So when you're apprenticing with elders, it's really important to go through this. Because he's going to keep listening, and he's going to refine. He's going to hear the sounds, and he's almost like fine-tuning your speech. So that's what just happened. But if you get a chance to work with elders, you need to keep with it and keep saying, because that's where you get to. Now we have a clear agreement about the way to pronounce the plural for thank you. Doyagenshim. Doyagenshim. Doyagenshim.
Did I also hear Doyashim at some point?
Yeah, that's what we were doing. It's almost like a sound test, and we went from Doyashim to Doyagenshim. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go ahead for Metlakatla. Doyagenshim.
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 Oh, Doyakshin. Thank you. Doyagenshim. Okay, and this is a phrase that we owe to Terry. When Terry asked about how to say please, and John told us to say come go swan. Okay, I want to do a sound test with John. Instead of saying thank you and we want to express a kindness, come go swan.
What is that?
To express the kindness, a different way to say please.
Please. Did I come up with a word? I don't remember.
Okay,
We don't either.
you said that to say this phrase to express a kindness, and it was the closest thing that we could say in the spirit of please is come go swan.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Come go swan.
Come go swan. Come go swan. Come go swan. Oh, I'll do this for Metlakatla. Come go swan.
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 And so John, his interpretation of this phrase is to express a kindness.
That's how my first teacher taught me how to say thank you.
You mean they didn't say doyakshim?
Oh, I said come go swan.
And their translation is like bless you.
Bless what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is really exciting. I think it's a pretty wonderful example of how translations are not perfect. And so in Shemelia, we have a different way of thinking, and we express things traditionally, and we're learning about that right now. And the trouble is that we were raised in a westernized society, and we think in English. And so over time, you'll learn to stop expecting Shemelia to equal English, because it doesn't, and it's not English. So our elders have been in the terrible position of having to paraphrase and give you generalizations about what a phrase means. And so we could probably get 100 different interpretations of Come Goth Wan if we asked 100 different elders. But you're going to find something in common, that it's a phrase that expresses respect and like John said, a kindness. Yeah, and it's our way, one of our many ways of expressing grace and caring. So no matter how you want to translate it to English, it's a pretty beautiful phrase.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very beautiful. And I didn't mean to correct or impose anything. I wanted to add to the richness that there was another way of looking at it.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. This is the very wonderful opportunity to bring that out. And so when we're learning Shemelia and trying to get a concept of some of our ways of speaking and phrases, that it's not so concrete, and we really need to expand our minds. And that's pretty exciting. Kambothwan. Oh, so it's a very lovely thing to say. Yeah, it's a very heartfelt, respectful, kind sentiment. Yeah, it's a real treasure. Kambothwan. Oh.
There's another way of saying that. Come God, just come God, please. That's the word for please, as I know it. Come God.
Come God.
Yeah.
Come God. Come God. Oh. And so for Metlakatla, John is talking about another way to express the concept of please is come God.
Come God.
Come God.
Come God.
Or come God.
Come God.
Oh, Doyaktion. Thank you, John. Doyaktion. Okay, thank you for letting me have you guys review. We introduced one new phrase yesterday, or was it two? Two new phrases yesterday. And that was, what are you doing? Does anybody remember?
Oh,
No, they're saying, go to Zeben. Go to Zeben. Go to Zeben. Yeah, and that's what are you doing? Go to Zeben.
That's what that means?
Yeah, and then then there was the new one. Wu Wan, yeah.
The word Zeben is what you're making.
What you're making,
It's not what you're doing.
Yeah. So we have
Go to Zeben. What are you making?
What are you making? How about?
Go to Wuhan.
Go to Wuhan.
Yeah.
There's a difference, eh?
Yes. We talked about that yesterday. Two different ways, or they're just different. What are you doing? Go to Wuhan. Go to Wuhan. Go to Wuhan. Yeah.
And they.
Okay, I'm going to have the Metlakatla review. Go to Wuhan.
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 Oh.
Yeah, go to Shulax or Somalia. That'd be the answer. Go to Shulax. Yeah, go to Shulax or Somalia.
Go to Shulax or Somalia. Okay.
Yeah, that's the answer. Go to one. You have a Shulak, Somalia. I'm learning to speak Somali. Yeah.
So I'm learning, say it again.
Yeah.
Go to Shulaksha. Go to Shulaksha, Shimalya.
Yagwa.
Somalia?
Yes. I'm
Yagwa
learning
Shuala.
Shimalya.
Yagwa Shualaksum Somalia.
If you write it down, you will.
Yeah, I will. That's right.
I know all of them.
No, it's good.
Go to Shulaksha, Shimalya. Okay, so
Go to
John, just give
Sualauk
us
some
an
Alga.
answer if we want to say I'm learning Shimalya. Go to Shulaksha, Shimalya.
Yagwa.
Yeah, can you ask John about if adding Yagwa at the beginning of that sounds right to him?
Go to Shulaksha, say S-H.
Yagwa.
Yagwa
Sualauk some Alga.
Okay, John Metlakatla is asking, what are your thoughts about saying Yagwa in front of that phrase?
Impressive.
In front. Would you say, is it okay to say Yagwa Goru Shulaksha Shamalya?
Nine.
Yagwa Goru Shulaksha Shamalya.
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah,
You're
sure.
welcome. Now, John, yeah, and I know your question is going to grammar. Yeah. So is there anything wrong with not saying Yegwa before that statement?
No, it isn't. They both answer the same question. And it's a Yagwa is you're doing it. Mm-hmm. That's what you're doing, Yagwa. Okay? It's just like a verb in front of another word. It emphasizes that word, and that's what Yagwa means in there. It emphasizes that you're learning Somaliak. I hope I made it that way.
Kind of like I'm really learning.
Yeah. And it's nice because Yegwa is really useful, but when you're talking in a natural conversation, let's say somebody wants to know what the weather is, you could say it's raining, and we don't always have to say it's raining outside because it's implied it's not raining inside. So you could always say it's raining outside, but also it's just fine if you want to leave the outside word out of the statement because everybody knows it's not raining inside, that you actually don't even have to say it. But you could put the word in, especially for new language students. Speak as much Shimalgich as you know. And then when you have many years of speaking under your belt, then you can afford to lose words. But so this is the Yagwa part too, is that John is used to Shimalgich, so he doesn't think about adding all those extras.
Yeah. Did you all know what rain is? Since he talked about it. What?
Kylie said, yeah, wash.
Yeah, it's raining. But I just asked, do you know the word for rain? You said it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Wash. Wash is rain. Yeah.
There's only
And when
one
you
word
ask,
for rain.
yeah, wash, it's raining.
Okay, so Kylie gave you two words. She said yawash, and John is telling you the word for rain is wash, and John is giving you one word. The word for rain is wash, but Kylie is saying yawash. Ya is all about movement. Something's moving, and it's saying that about this rain, it's falling. Kylie said falling rain.
Does y'all mean folding then?
Yeah.
Yeah is
yeah,
movement.
wash means something raining.
Right, but does
So it
Yah mean
describes
moving
it describes the movement of the rain.
It's the movement of the
Yeah,
rain.
Wash.
Yeah, wash is the movement of the rain.
Right.
But John wants you to concentrate just on Wash.
Yeah.
So let's stop
Yeah.
concentrating on the other part.
Yeah.
John made a point in the previous class of saying that we really didn't use a phrase for please, but now he's given one.
Yeah.
Is there another way to understand that phrase and how it's used?
Well, oh boy, I think we could probably be here till midnight to talk
Sorry.
about please. And I feel like I'll hesitate that I'm opening up a can of worms, but okay, come God. God is heart. And so a lot of times when we're talking about feelings or caring about things, we mention the word heart. Yeah. So come God was a shorter version. So now you might wonder, what does your heart have to do with the English concept of please?
Come go.
Come God, God, with a D.
Come God.
Oh.
Come God. Come God.
Oh. Okay, are we getting off track, John?
No.
Yeah, I think a little bit. Come God, it also means kind heart. Yeah.
Dear heart.
Yeah. Would you equate that to please, to your English concept of please?
What?
I'm asking you a question. Would you say that a kind heart is equal to the English concept of please?
Yeah, you're buttering somebody up. No.
You had the word before. You had another word before that. That.
Come goes when? A kindness?
Yes.
Yes.
Kindness comes from the heart.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Yeah, and so when we talk about our feelings, often we'll mention our heart, the condition of our heart, as if that's where our feelings are. John, do you want to talk about the seasons?
Yes, I thought maybe it'd be a good time to mention the seasons of the year. I started with yeah, a little bit. Fall, huh?
Oh,
Fall is kshud.
kshud,
Yeah.
kshud,
Should.
kshud,
And
kshud,
Oh, should.
kshud,
Should.
kshud. Oh, look at them, kshud.
yeah, if you write it down and put it on the wall, you'll remember every time you go by it. Kshud.
Yeah, Tim, write it down.
Should.
Fall. That's what my mother did to me when I was learning English. She wrote the word down for bird and dog, and every time I passed those little papers in the house, I remember dog, bird. You see, when I was a little boy, about 5 years old, that's all I spoke was Somalia. I've heard English, but I never used it. And so I had quite a time learning English. I had many laughs from my brother. And the next season is fall, winter, huh?
Oh,
Gomsham.
gomsham,
Gomsham.
gomsham,
Gomsum.
gomsham.
Gomsum.
Oh.
Yeah. And the next word is springtime. Yeah, the word is goyim.
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 Yeah.
Goyim.
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 No, wait a minute, he said springtime. Does he mean spring or springtime, or is that the same thing?
Yes.
The
Same
season,
thing.
Yeah.
springtime.
Spring.
Or spring.
Goyim is
Spring.
springtime, not spring.
It's spring.
Okay.
Yeah. When you think about the season that comes after winter, we call that goyim.
Goyim.
Oh.
Now, these words tied to some kind of weather event, because they weren't tied to a calendar like we have now.
Yeah. Now we'll go through it again one more time. Summertime, shund.
Shund. Shund. Shund. Shund.
Can you say it? Can't hear you.
Shund.
Yeah, good. That's better. And spring, no, fall, huh?
Kshud.
Yeah.
Kshud. Kshud.
And what comes after fall?
Winter.
Oh, winter time. Gomsham. Gomsham.
Gomsham.
Awesome.
Gomsham. Gomsham.
Gomsham.
Oh. Gomsham.
Gomsham.
You can
Oh.
copy my spelling if you want. You can get a piece of paper out of it too.
Okay. Oh, John, Tony asked if the words we use to identify the seasons, are they related to anything in any other words or any other like natural events in that season? Like let's say for summer, shunt. Is there anything in summer? Would that be related to the south wind?
No,
No, it's not the same.
For the moon.
South wind is jumping back.
Yeah, that don't sound like summer.
No. Yeah. None of these words are related to anything. They just mean what they meant to mean. See? Summer is shund. That's all it means. Shund. Summer.
He said D or T. Now you want a T on there.
Shunt. S-H-O-O-N-T. Shunt.
Shunt.
Or summer.
Shunt.
Yeah, it sounds very close to fall. That's why you're getting them mixed up.
And fall time, goyim.
Or winter?
Spring.
Oh.
It's a trick question.
So
Fall.
fall. Kshud.
Shud.
Kshud.
Yeah.
Kshud with the K in front. Oh, Google them. Sounds good, Terry. Good.
Okay.
Kshud.
Sure.
I like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Now we're going to winter time.
go in.
You know what that word is?
Boom.
No. I was asking them.
Okay, I'll stop.
Go in.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Go on there.
Go in. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. That was go in day.
No,
Go in
when
day.
he know when I handed it to him,
Yeah.
I said thank you.
To you.
Yes.
Go in day. Yeah.
Euren.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay.
You can say, oh.
Oh.
Not like that.
Not like that.
No, just oh.
Oh.
The other one is is an expression of amazement.
Well, that was amazing.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Somebody tells you something that happened, and you're just amazed at it. Oh!
Jamie's like laughing.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they're appreciating your lessons, John.
They're laughing because they like how you say, oh, when you're amazing.
What did he say?
Kylie was saying that they liked how you express
Like, oh,
amazement.
Oh.
amazing.
Now, John, I'm wondering if
She's laughing again.
if we could learn to say something like "I like the fall" or "I don't like the fall."
Oh, sure, why not? I know.
I don't like the fall.
I forget the word for fall.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Yeah. Shoot.
Well, let's learn I don't like.
No shoot.
We're going to learn like and I don't like. I like and I don't like. Okay,
And the other one is anogo.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The other one is I don't like, I can do ano.
Akandia North.
No.
Yeah.
Akandia North. I don't like. Akandia North.
We're using and. What happened to am? Am don't like it.
Oh, Askadiam. That you could say that.
No. Am meaning, right?
I like.
Am don't like.
Am is good. Good and
Am
like
is
are
good,
different
okay.
words.
Am
Yeah.
is good. So,
Yeah.
okay, I got it.
Okay. So we want to be able to say that I like a season or I don't like a season. So now if you learn this, you'll be able to express your opinion about the seasons. So the first one's easy. Anog, I like. Anogu.
No.
Anogu, I like.
Anogu?
Oh.
Anogu?
Anogu.
Okay, anogu.
Anogu. Anogu. Anogu. For Metlakatla, I like Anogu.
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 Oh, Deutsch.
Is that anogu with a K or with
A
an
G.
N?
A G.
Oh, anogu. Wow.
A-N.
Yeah.
O-A-G.
That's it.
A-N.
And they want to know how to spell Anogu.
Oh, I gotta do it again. A-N-O-G.
O-A-G.
Oh, anogu.
Anogu.
Well, you said A.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how do
A
you
name,
start it?
anogu.
I don't know. You're talking about the end of the word.
The end of the word. Is it got an A or an U or an O? Anogu or anoga?
Anogu. Anogu. Oh. Or you.
The end of the word with a U makes it that you're talking about yourself.
Yeah, when you're talking
Me,
about
I like anogu.
Anogu.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I got it.
When you put a U there, it looks
That
like
means
you're talking
that
about yourself.
But when
Yeah,
you put
so-
an O on it, it's
Anogum is like
We all like.
we all like.
Okay. But so we're going to learn to say, I like fall. I like the fall. Anogu. Kshud.
anogu shoot.
Lugulam. Anogu. Kshud.
Anogu shoot.
Lugulam.
Anogu shoot. I like.
Oh, I like the fall.
Anogu.
Kshud.
Yes. Anogu. Anogu. Anogu shoot is you like the fall.
Ayin.
9. Okay.
Okay, so let's let Metlakatla have a chance to practice. This little window is popping up that usually pops up before the camera shuts off. I think that's our 5-minute warning. So for Metlakatla, I like the fall. Anogu shud.
Anogu should.
Anogu should.
Anogu should.
Anogu should.
Anogu should.
Lugulam.
He said an M.
No, he didn't.
It sounded that.
No.
Okay, I just said Lugulam.
Okay.
You're mixing my sounds up with the screen. Okay, so that sounds good. So you can apply that to the different seasons to say that you like these seasons.
Yes.
But now we want to learn how to say the negative. So I don't like.
Yeah.
Akandia no. Akandia no. So the first part is akandi.
Akani no.
A no.
Nakani no.
Oh, akandia no.
Nakadi.
Akan
Akan.
D.
D.
A no.
Ano.
Akandia no.
Akani
No
no.
go. No go. Okay.
Or akandia no. I do not like. I don't like.
Now spell.
Oh, akandia no go.
Akadi.
Akani no.
No.
Akandi.
Ano.
Akin.
Akandi.
Akani no.
A no go.
Okay. Akin no go.
Ooh, Tim's putting his stuff away.
Akandia no go shoot. I don't like the fall.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Shushing me, Tim. Quit shushing me, Tim.
Okay, now because Metlakatla's screen is going to be shut off any second, so I want to give Metlakatla a chance to practice. Okay, so for Metlakatla, I don't like Akandi,
Akadi.
Anogu,
Anogu.
Akandi
Akandi-
Anogu,
Akadi anogu.
Akandi Anogu.
Akadi anogu.
We're going to add fall in, should. Akandi Anogu, should.
Akadi anogu should.
Akandi Anogu, should.
Akadi anogu should.
Akandi Anogu, should.
Akadi anogu should.
Lugalam. Can you hear them, John?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, you guys sound great. Thank you. Yes. Okay, now I feel like last call because for Metlakatla because we got that warning that the screen's going to shut off soon. Do you have any last questions or comments for tonight?
Yeah, I have a question about that phrase that we're learning right now. Is there a word that can go between I like and whatever the subject is? Like in this case, anoru dim ksud.
Hey, damn it.
Can dim? Is it appropriate to put dim in there?
Let's ask John.
Yeah, please.
Okay, John, Davy is asking, can you say Akandi Anogu Dim Shud? Can you say that to say I don't like the fall?
Yeah. It's okay. I can shoot.
Okay.
Dim Shud. He says it's okay.
Okay.
It doesn't ring false. It doesn't ring false to him. So looks like a pass.
I'm going to Welsham.
Oh, I am. Doyakshin. Davy says, come both Welsh. He thanks everybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said what?
he said, come both Welsh.
Thank you for everyone.
He's.
Thank you.